More speed.
Look! It's Eulalie!
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. How are things looking?
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad. But hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got... good. A much-needed chance to...
You didn't have to say that last part.
Fulfill our pact! Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them! Get to work!
Illusion shattered!
Beg for mercy.
Gather! This is order!
Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Phew. Much better. That's more like it. Ooh, impressed? If experience said, why don't we press our...
Hey, was there a battle here just now?
The warriors
The battle against the Abyss is still... Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Get to work!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Ha! 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 Ha!
You two! Time to hour! Crush them! Yeah! Ha! Sha! What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
There is no escape! Crush!
I'm going in! This order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance! Everybody stand back!
Shine down!
Shudder!
I will have order.
Warriors! Attack! After them! Get to work! Yeah!
Stabilize.
Beg for mercy. Show no mercy. You two. Time to... You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price!
Eye for an eye.
Shine down!
Going in!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! This stronghold is neutralized. To be honest, well, with the stronghold cleared, maybe it's just me, but this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up. Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat. I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run. So you're saying there's... I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage.
Paimon had a hunt, but you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling,
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating... Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of...
more speed.
And we're back where we started. Let's look around for clues. There's no... Oh, we've scoured the entire... Are we supposed to believe that it just... Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. No, please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they?
Huh? I'm sorry, they're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? Oh no! It looks like something... Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. Great!
Savior?
Stabilize!
Beg for mercy. Blood of frost. I condemn you.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. You just looked like you were slicing in thin air. Kinda funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all... I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down...
Huh? Have you never shaken...
Well, anyway.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. So, what was the deal with those...
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making...
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see some, but more importantly, to the...
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. Well,
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed... Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught... Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior... The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and... I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind.
Oh, so that's why... Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra. What? But
Everything except the gender.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a... Oh, of course.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Please, can you take me to see her?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But...
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want...
Oh, how should I... The Traveler looks just like the Savior of... And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams so I'm just a little over...
What do you mean, what?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, They've been working a pretty demanding schedule.
Oh, But you're a great hero too, Ian-san.
Great. Thanks.
Oh, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing!
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though. You do? Then it's
Thank you for...
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked, but they didn't sense anything untoward.
Huh. Interesting. Well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out...
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this, like, a meet and greet? I wasn't... I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great hero? That could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face?
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your...
I'm sorry, great...
What Paimon guess?
May I
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh.
No, of course not. But I am...
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great... I'll be bragging about the day I got to
Ugh, Paimon can't...
Well, some people connect through
Okay... Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movement.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Hmm?
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order.
Yeah, that's right.
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Oh.
Hard to say. I don't think it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines could...
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the...
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us in war. Adequate planning and preparation...
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to... Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could
Tenía
be
muteados. Ay,
manifestations
qué
of a disturbed
pendejo.
psyche, or extreme negativity embodied in physical form. It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But
Una
could we
conclusión
just get the short
bastante, o
answer?
sea, una conclusión más
Hey,
rápida,
I
por
was just
favor.
thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Weirdo.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the...
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical but that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like that really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever
Pedimos
this
la
girl
más
is,
confiada.
she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close...
Sounds sensible.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Let's go check on her. No sé si este sería un buen camino, creo que sí, ¿no?
More
Ay,
speed.
necesito una moto. En la vida real y acá también. Let's go. A ver, ¿qué hay acá? Gracias por tu respeto, tu compasión y tu apoyo a lo largo de este camino. Oh, qué lindo.
More speed.
Acá está. Ahí está bien camuflada esa cueva, la verdad.
Here we are. Dear did...
No va a estar.
It's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended... Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was... Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come
No
back and
lo
get me.
sé.
And it's
No me
not like I can run
convence.
from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh. That's... weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
He already saved my life once. That's more than enough.
Ay, no sé quién es esta
For someone on
chica,
the
me
brink of
genera mucha intriga.
starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image.
What? That is... Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then, you can
Allá está Celestia.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation field.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains
What?
how you had the energy to make it this.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total...
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house. And often, my mind would drift to this question. But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, and so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this...
Paimon, is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world,
Yeah!
So, I'm going to make my world bigger. One step at a time. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure that's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing.
You know what? It's pretty...
Sorry. I got a little carried away. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters.
Where? Oh.
Se sonroja.
Can you see them now?
A la mierda.
Paimon still can't see anything.
Bueno, pues esto acaba en un santiamén.
There is no escape. Let's light it up. Crush.
Eso, o sea, huesos feos, creo. De milagro no me tocaron, la verdad.
Shut up.
Y uno más grande.
Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork. Torn to oblivion.
No me jodas que no murió. ¿Murió? No, o sea, teletransportar, yo creo. O tengo que ir yo hasta allá.
I will have order.
Ah. Ah, me tiró en la... Me fui en la loma del culo por esa mamada. Bueno. Ya que... ¿Qué?
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Empezaba los cánticos de
Beg for mercy.
no, que se queda acá hasta perfecto.
Illusion shot. Crush.
En este momento es lo que odio, no tener un personaje que tenga ataques de un elemento. Ya casi, bro.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
This is order. Stabilize.
Shudder.
Estamos...
Huh? Wow, that was fast. I'm on slip. You doing all right? Deirdre? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
Me distraje viendo el amor de mi vida pelear.
Spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler? All right. Deirdre will be... Huh? Deirdre? Why are you going in alone?
Mucho cuidado, mucho cuidado. Uy, están en territorio de los guayos. Lumin. Está hablando con ellos.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
¿Qué le dieron?
Red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Ah. No sé, no entendí.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it, but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse.
You better not be...
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it? No way is Paimon getting back to sleep. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Aww. Do I really see...
Qué estúpida.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, dear.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I...
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
¿Qué?
It's the Abyss Order! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right! I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So...
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Well, might as well mow these ones down. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low.
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about
¿Qué
Eon-san
tal que
and the
ya
others.
en realidad está en el pasado, pero con alguna afectación de las líneas ley nosotros podemos verle y ella nos puede ver a nosotros, pero lo que hay en el alrededor solamente podemos ver cuando se tocan. Puede ser eso. Esa es mi hipótesis.
Bye for now, Dearden.
See ya, and please take care.
Tengo que ir... ¿Qué es esto? Ah. Ok. Ah, una cosa que yo quería ver era el historial de esto. A ver, tengo acá 5... Ay, carajo. 10, 15, 16 tiradas después del Nefer.
More speed.
Where is it? Está justo allá arriba. Ok. Como te tocará escalar, pues. No está acá arriba. Ah, no, acá está. Perfecto. Se supone que esta misión está allá. ¿Cuántos piróculos tengo? 7. Ok. 7 piróculos. ¿Dónde veo mis llaves y eso? ¿Cómo es? Una plama de... No se veía las llaves que tenía. Acá era, ¿no? O yo no estoy tonto. Era acá. No. Pues se supone que tendría que estar ahí, pero no se lo encuentro. ¡No! Quería usar el TP.
Hey, we ran into...
The front line...
Huh? But...
No, relax.
Feels like you could have frightened...
No. So at first, but just now, one person, they wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me, I'm only recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard in question, and assuming they're a neutral party, will need to figure out how to...
you don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Dainslet.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by its... they told me so from earlier. It's really here. Then, let's go introduce ourselves.
O sea que... me llamó... O sea, acabo de entrar en 2 misiones a la vez. No, ni a palo debe ser esa misión. Apenas estoy completando la primera. ¿Qué es esto? Punto de captura de Magnífico. Un extraño llamado Magnífico te haya marcado el grupo otra vez. No. No, gracias. Tengo muchas cosas que hacer. O sea, realmente tengo muchas cosas que hacer. Como verán, gente, acá de esta parte no tengo ni explorado, hablando de eso, Not Cry tampoco. Y ni siquiera eso, o sea, Sumeru, Fontaine y... 67% de exploración tengo, bueno, no es poco. La verdad que exploré mucho ya, esta parte me falta esto. Todo eso me falta. Pero bueno, ya iré explorando en su debido tiempo. Ahora estoy enfocándome en las misiones de Arconte, que realmente me faltan pocas, o sea, estoy ya en el capítulo 5, acto 6. Y me pueden faltar las de Not Cray.
It's been a while, Dane. And you caused quite a stir, you know. Oh,
it is my honor, Miss. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with...
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like...
It's quite all right. Uezo Eon-san respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
Adios, see you later.
Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend! Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
¿Por qué no suena su voz? Consciente de ello y tengo un objetivo oculto.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no club. What do you think we should do?
Tal vez sea la gnosis, no sé.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right? Wow, okay. A rare, candid response from Dane. Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Oh, and there's more! She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then she also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description... Yeah, that's right.
Sabía luego, sabía.
Wait, wasn't his sister called the princess, though? Where did this... Oh, sounds like the people of... Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight?
Ay, me parece muy raro que no hable. O sea, habla, ¿verdad? Pero tipo no se le escucha. Okay, let's go. Ah, sí. Por acá es.
More speed.
More speed.
Is that Dane and Neon-san Morning! What are you guys talking?
You're here. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of the location?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. And with any luck, maybe...
Yep, I've already...
You're gonna go on your own?
It's all right.
Huh? Shit.
I admire his courage, and I believe, and even if things... Mr. Dainsleif.
Looks like he's waiting for you to... For a second there,
Dios mío, no puedo creerte. Por acá supuestamente tendría que haber... Ahí está. No sé dónde está. Hola. Terminaste de estudiar.
More speed.
Sí, yo soy ese. ¿Dónde puta está? Ah, allá está. Okay, let's go. Ay, ¿cómo que observar? ¿Qué? Ay, no entendí. Ah, ya.
Come at me.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Oh well. Here comes illusion shattered. Crush.
Bueno, aprovechando que estás en el live, yo sí te voy a explicar lo que estuve haciendo todo el día de hoy, ¿verdad? Porque en serio, hoy me pasé chorizo jugando a este juego. Bueno, primer punto. Este es el mapa del juego. O sea, toda esta parte es el mapa del juego. Todo esto, todo esto, todo esto, todo esto, todo esto, todo esto. Todo esto es el juego. Bueno, entonces, ¿qué yo estuve haciendo? Como te había explicado, yo este juego dejé de jugar en 2000, no sé cuánto puta dejé de jugar, la verdad. No me acuerdo. Pero tipo dejé de jugar mucho tiempo. Entonces, como dejé de jugar mucho tiempo, obviamente iban sacando cosas y actualizaciones y todo ese mambo. Ay. Hola. Ah, ya entendí. Bueno, iban sacando actualizaciones y todo ese mambo de este juego. ¿Qué pasó? No entendí. Bueno, iban sacando actualizaciones de este juego. Y van sacando más cosas. Iban sacando más cosas, iban sacando más cosas. Ay, no entendí. Ah, tiene que ser verde esto. Bueno, iban sacando más cosas de este juego hasta que obviamente yo como dejé de jugar mucho, como que me abrumaron las misiones y todo ese mambo de todo lo que sacaron, porque realmente sacaron demasiadas cosas. Y bueno, como... a ver, es que no le entiendo, weón. Bueno, como iban sacando muchas cosas, pues yo dije, bueno, ya fue, no voy a más jugar. Bueno, de por sí luego no voy a entender, entonces, ¿para qué me voy a hacer el...? Que sí voy a saber. No puedo hacer. Un segundito.
Quake.
Ahí está, soy demasiado inteligente, en serio te digo. Bueno, y sacaron muchas cosas, entonces yo dije ya, bueno, hasta acá llegué. Dejé de jugar. Y bueno, ahora que estoy de vacaciones, yo pensé y dije, bueno, lo que vamos a hacer es que voy a jugar este juego todo lo que pueda y voy a tratar de pasarme el juego. Y esto se supone es para que me dije voy a tratar de pasarme el juego y en eso estoy. O sea, literalmente el juego es larguísimo, completé muchísimas misiones y tipo si es que miras, o sea, si es que vas viendo te vas a dar cuenta de que literalmente es puro texto el juego. O sea, hay mucho diálogo. Y como... Ay, ¿qué es esto? Bueno, acá ya, justamente, por todas partes de Natural encontrarás guerreros que intentan volverse más fuertes por medio de entrenamiento. Y si hay guerreros, también tiene que haber maestros que los entrenen y que preparen desafíos repetibles de distintas dificultades para ellos dispuestos a superarse a sí mismos. Haz todo lo posible por conseguir la máxima puntuación en estos desafíos y así obtener mayores recompensas. Se dice que cada maestro tiene preparadas recompensas de 3 categorías distintas. Ok. Yo imagino que este debe ser uno, pero no veo cómo. Por lo que sí, hay mucho texto en cada misión y todo eso, entonces se vuelve un poco tedioso a veces. Pero trato de... O sea, ahora mismo por lo menos estoy tratando de completar todo ya de una. O sea, por lo menos, no todo, ¿verdad? Pero por lo menos la historia principal sí estoy tratando de completar. Lo cual no estoy haciendo, estoy boludeando por cualquier otro lado. Tendría que irme a hacer mi misión principal. Y justamente es acá la misión principal. A ver. Atacar la base de la orden del abismo.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in that land?
De una posición defensiva, esa es la razón por la que no podemos debilitar. Ah, no leí todo. Por cierto, cada una vez que comience la batalla no podré estar pendiente de ustedes. Ok. Pero si se encuentran...
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. And if you get to meet your sister again...
En fin, let's go. Dice, en esta batalla Daintlet te mostrará el poder del espadachín del crepúsculo. Invócale para destruir junto a los obstáculos que se interponen en tu camino. La habilidad con la espada de Daintlet, adquirió como capitán en la Guardia Real de Caenre, le permite detectar fácilmente las debilidades de las protecciones elementales de los enemigos. Su larga y incansable guerra contra el abismo le ha hecho capaz de identificar con precisión sus puntos débiles, lo que le permite romper las protecciones del vacío de los enemigos sin complicaciones. Okay. ¡A la mierda! O sea, no pensé la verdad que sería de esa manera. Pero bueno. Voy a esperar, no avisar. Ahí está.
Shudder.
Order guide you.
Yo pienso así, ¿por qué será que no estuvo en la guerra con los arcontes?
Everybody stand back. Torn to oblivion.
Que igual tiene mucho flow.
Illusion shattered.
Yo creo que a este le puedo hacer algo así normal. Y después que aparezca ¡ay, carajo! Justamente en este momento lo que me aparece.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Yansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Be with you. This is order.
Oh, sí.
Solidify.
Now you shall perish. Shine down. Beg for mercy.
Ay, sí me está quitando vida de...
Be with you.
Vale, se pone su escudo. Y Daintlet. 113.000. Ojalá que haga así ese daño cuando le pueda usar. Porque este va a ser un personaje que en algún momento, supongo yo, en algún momento va a estar disponible para jugar.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Crush.
No, ¿qué está acelerado? No, te le voy a la cabeza. Arigato gozaimasu. Ay, me congelaron.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Freeze to the core. Shudder.
The relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile.
Dice el abismo total cuando no se trata de escapar. Ay, no, recuperó su escudo. Gracias.
Illusion shattered.
Yo creo que a partir de ahora Gameplay ya se puede encargar. Gracias. Gracias. Ahí. Diálogo.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this...
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or...
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all... Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are... And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater.
No entiendo.
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish... Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past, and then used the loom of fate to reweave the
What? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some... Oh no!
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggle.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a plus. If it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a...
Oh, you poor fools. Think back on the past few days.
Comienzo la no notable fuera de lo normal. Es que hay alguna señal de que dijimos pasar. ¡Ah! ¡La chica!
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it's... hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible... It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with that.
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see. And she couldn't see...
Ok, le quitó bastante vida, pero no fue todo. Está acostumbrada eso. Por favor.
Go in! Crush! Vengeance will be mine! I condemn you!
La verdad que esperaba que...
My body is failing me. But I will not bring shame.
That should be all of them, right? Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look...
se trata de que deberías ir a hablar con ella para comprobar si lo que piensas es verdad. Quería despejar el campo de batalla que encontrar más pistas. Ok. Esto está... ¿Qué?
Years on, and you still don't forget Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to... But I taught you everything you know. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse... Have you finally had an... Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything... All right, I believe you. What? Not a fan? Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for this. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided, yet we still despaired at her choice. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including, and besides, who else can we place our faith in? Is that so?
Reputación tuya.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become. But as for the rest, memory, even if mine was a past steeped in, without my history, I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine.
Iniciales su mente y se llena de innumerables recuerdos de cada enredo. Con una sensación de nostalgia recuerda todo lo que vio, escuchó y sintió, lo cual quedó grabado fuertemente en su corazón, recordando todo lo que leyó. Todo lo...
You seem to remember much. Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long... I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were, the loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, We relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments... Indeed. We are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have... Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously... Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you.
Madre mía. Qué fuerte. Muy fuerte, la verdad. Pero yo qué chicao.
More speed.
Como yo no estoy tratando de restablecer una civilización antigua, no opino. Sabía lo que había de cinemática. La diosa desconocida. La mierda.
Where? No.
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait, we can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, I've already found my savior. It's you. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you... So, is there anything you can give me as a... That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
Ah. No mames. El Gilichur que estaba ahí era ella. What the fuck?
So
Ahí
that's what
estás,
happened.
estúpido.
Istarath, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, but then, this girl, Deirdith. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, we'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then, she brought me that news at the worst possible moment.
Ambos nos separamos desde que desperté en Teyvat y no pude encontrarte en todo el planeta, así que cuando vine hasta aquí.
I was faced with an I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret, so I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went, but when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
Aún no había despertado y tenía al lado.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. And this question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istarath? Not yet. But I've taken a very important... I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Teyvat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths. After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally... What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World.
El Atlas del Nuevo Mundo.
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation... One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, it was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything. But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. I know you always want to change fate. We both do. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what.
No perderé la oportunidad de volver. O sea que ella misma le dio la cosita de invernación. What? ¿Qué, pero? ¿Tu forma de hablar? No parece que seas tú. Mierda. Tuvo fuerte esa misión, honestamente. ¿Y Paimon?
Our hero is back. Everyone's been. The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdith's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister?
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me. During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed that she saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of...
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate... However, an
additional condition?
No idea. She wouldn't...
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a... Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Es demasiada información para mi cabeza, en serio.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Pues sí, ¿no? Necesito ir a... Hoy le vamos a ver a la chiquilla.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Necesito procesar la información. Toda la información, la verdad. Fue un montón. Pero yo lo que quiero saber es dónde mierda está acá en Rea. Esto no tiene nombre. Esto no sé ni qué es. Acá hay algo. No sé si acá en Rea. Bueno, quiero verle a la chica porque la verdad que sí me puso triste su historia. Quise llorar, honestamente. Estuvo muy triste. Si le veo como Gilichur voy a llorar. Tío, no. Ya no está. Qué triste. Yo sería él, la verdad. Qué triste. Ay, el mazo buzo. Linda, agarra de la mano. Pero esta vez te trae un sueño impasible y hermoso. No, qué triste. No. Y bueno, así es como fallece nuestra querida. No me acuerdo su nombre, pero encima que pone música triste, o sea, para que te duela más otra vez. Pone una música tristona. ¿Será que conservé el... Ah, sí tengo, acá tengo. Llave de la cámara de invernación. Tengo todavía.
More speed.
¿Siento? No, terminó ya la música triste. Hasta aquí. Los hombres no lloran. Yo llorando. Canción lunar preludio. ¿Cuál es? Anécdotas tribales. Canción lunar acto 1 preludio. ¿Cuál es este? ¿Este de primero o este? Ay, no sé cuál es primero, la verdad. Pero tengo que activar experiencia fluida para jugar esto. Se supone que este tendría que ser primero. No lo sé. Sigo triste. No puede ser, me agarré en la loma del culo.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you see?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon? And Tumaini?
No way.
Mucha risa que me llamen todavía Tumaini.
Wow, real nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro!
¿Qué es eso?
A talking Saurian.
Don't give him too much.
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe and his assistant, Kakuku. I'm actually impressed that you've managed to visit us this many times without bumping into them.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Too miney for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately.
Me da mucha risa el pajarito.
Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines?
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacked. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining... Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own...
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends!
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last...
Awesome! Let's...
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different.
Que hable otra vez el lore, por favor. Ay, no. Un poco antes. ¿Cómo es?
We're lost.
Ah, claro, claro, sí, está bien, este es antes.
Traveler. Paimon. Then...
What the fuck?
Ah,
Este es antes porque sé que esa chica es de No Fly. Entonces...
What's going on over there?
Oh no!
Este tendría que ser antes.
Pass out! There's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Gran puta lo que aguantan, pero cuánto vida tienen.
Stabilize. Yeah, everybody stand. Crush. Blood of frost. Rack and ruin. More speed.
Adiós.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Retard.
She spoke!
Paimon.
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground.
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
Una persona rubia y un globo blanco. Ay, no.
You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have to...
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with...
Sounds like a plan! You bet, bro!
Ay, qué pesados son los Fatui, en serio. Camino de regreso a casa. ¿La casa de quién? Porque mi casa no creo. A la mierda, en la loma del culo de... Y bueno. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer?
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa. What a...
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disc, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything
Se
like them
mueven
in
con
Netland
pájaros. ¿Cómo van a ver a
do.
un androide? O sea, la primera me parece increíble que hay un androide en una tribu. ¿Cómo se llamaba esta chica? Inefa, creo.
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not...
White. Flying object. Block.
Wow. You recognize?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code?
Code?
Oh. Maybe not so smart after all.
Memory. Missing.
What?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides...
Name.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing?
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Memory.
Oh. So that's it then. Her memories are...
not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though?
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there, like, when you know something. But the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache.
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what... In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for my mind?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big-shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send to stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That would...
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories?
What task? Failed. Sincere apology.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase "return home." How about we keep talking and...
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Ah, sí, claro, claro.
They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
Sí, la verdad.
Never mind that. So... is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, That's what?
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully
no hay esa tecnología, la verdad.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of...
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Yep.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar?
Is this a broom?
Wait, she really is?
Wow, very good indeed. No. Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will do. Thanks, no need to...
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up!
Understood. Commencing task.
Va a dejar reluciente
Sorting
su...
large objects.
She's really doing
Ahí está.
Well, guess this counts as progress.
No puede ser que con su escoba. Ay, no puede ser. Es literal una escoba su arma.
Cleaning floor. Cleanup sequence initiated.
¿Cómo se supone que limpia el suelo? Ah, ¿cómo el robot?
Installation chamber deployed.
¿El robot limpia el suelo? Ah, sí.
Annihilation mode.
Ah, bueno.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged.
Ahí está.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew...
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated. Author displays a high level...
What in the world? That isn't She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. She looks...
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that...
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragon, but most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have...
What happened? Useful stuff like that...
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once...
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Bianca.
Malfunction. This is not the way. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
Qué pesado.
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Okay. Está un poquito lejos.
Alright. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
No parecen que sean protagonistas, la verdad.
Inefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no. Your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers? Or,
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Aino?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa!
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachim, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Nodcry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Personas errantes de todas las naciones.
We're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons? And Neffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Anefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms.
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up, and as for the memory thing, Anefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this. And although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then,
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things.
Poor enough.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad...
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I just...
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
So, why don't you all stick around here? Your ship got attacked. And since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your...
Yeah, I was just thinking. We could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget. A backup plan?
Backup plan.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything. right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything.
I do.
Siempre le dejan las
Every
cosas a
time you
ella,
say that, you
pobrecita.
end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, Hal. Actually, that's weird. Why is a Hal so quiet?
Tenés razón.
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupid Is something wrong with my memory? Or is... Who cares? She's...
No entiendo qué le pasó a Yao. No está normal, no está insoportable, lo cual es increíble. Bueno, cosas que hacer. Tengo que comprar esto. Ay, es que me gusta tener muchas proteínas, la verdad. Voy a dejar así. Un cofre.
Come on, show me your courage.
Illusion shattered.
No. Quédate dormido.
Beg for mercy.
That was quick.
I can put these to good use.
Aquí hay más cofres. No te voy a ir. A la mierda, lejísimo. Buen día.
All right, there is no escape.
This is order. Gather. Don't mind if I do.
No. Vos no te metas en la pelea. Ay.
Out of the way or get
Shine
blown
down.
away.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Perfectos. Buen día.
Order guide you.
Let's finish this back.
No se murió.
There is no escape.
That was quick.
I can put these to good use.
Epa. ¿Dónde? Ah. Esta parte no era así, justamente. Bueno.
Do you think Kanefa will like this gift we got her? See?
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it...
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and Ahau. You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep? Yes?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of...
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Enough said that since she lost her memories, her cognition mod...
Huh. So, losing her
she's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten-up machines. All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inefa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then?
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how it. You bet! And when she's all better, we'll bring her.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer. Can't we go take it to her?
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out.
Really?
Darle que. Ay, me olvidé que yo era acá. De onda, pero guacamayo al lado de los nenes. Ay, ay, ay. Y bueno. ¿Tú qué tal si descansamos un ratito? Acá justito luego. Bendito Dios. Bueno. Hasta la próxima. Where is it? Acá. Espera, espera, espera. Ay, Dios. Ay, llegué justo a tiempo. Hola, Inefa, weón.
Threat eliminated.
Inefa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Ay, Dios. En serio, tiene que conocer la Lynette. Se van a caer muy bien.
Hey! Don't you start too. One rope.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a...
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying, since, yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But
it's more like a...
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for...
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? Cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return.
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory.
Yes, exactly.
But is this not tit for tat?
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory.
De una conversación por...
Memento.
What the fuck, África, ¿qué hace durmiendo así?
Here,
mi teléfono.
wear this flower. And this feather, too. There.
No.
Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
Sonríe a la cámara. Ay, a ver.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little... That's right, a souvenir. Sometime, even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Qué linda. Qué linda. Qué hermoso.
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as... Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If anything, I pity him. In a way, you were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only... Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child... All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh.
Back?
Yeah, of course. Everything...
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, on...
Memory data? So, what about that current?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5. Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Ay, ya miro una quinta parte. Ay, me olvidó que le tengo a ese animal como... Ay, me duele mi cachete. Dale. No, qué puta, me quedé re a poquito. Yo no puedo en serio con la música de este trío. Ay, Dios. No, me quedé re poco. Por acá no hay, por acá la pila. No, ¿verdad? A ver, ¿y si salgo? ¿Y vuelvo a entrar? No funciona así. Ay, yo creo... Tendrá que ser a la antigüita. ¡Ay!
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Hinefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Hinefa?
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Oh, gratitude for the flower.
What does it feel like?
¡Qué asco! Me dejaste tu baba en mi brazo. ¡Qué puerca que sos!
As soon as you're all
¡Ay,
better,
qué asco!
you'll be returning to Notcry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Puta, qué mal olor tenía África.
Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding mere synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide... Of course, everyone's...
Okay. Recorded.
And at the end of the day, I mean... Don't be afraid to
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you...
More speed.
Ay, no pienso...
Oh, it's Lolly. Didn't think...
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified.
Ancient.
If you think I didn't hear... After you parted ways, can each... Finally...
Sovereign ruler?
It is. And I always... Wait, really? Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a How's mouth, I would have had no idea.
I always thought that.
Not a clue. Remember, the...
Lost.
Yet despite...
What?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been...
Darn!
Not complete. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secret...
Huh?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Leonka being raised by a... After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest. She traveled gradually. But that's as much as the legends say.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Sky...
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation if she truly in the savage
I'm fine.
I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have... Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. Well, I need to get going now. If...
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Ay, demasiado texto.
Hello, Traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war.
It was, my idea. I suggest... Apparently, she barely reacted, despite
She's the one who went when the pyro... But the rest is lost to hit...
Remember, though, I mean, who knows what happens when a man...
The point is...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless
Chaska, what?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Okay, but Chaska, I'm telling you, ever since Anefa could...
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan.
Even if the past and future Anefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Leonka was here... Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her.
Fine.
Look, I get it.
Yeah, well... Hey, the spell... Honey.
Help! Someone! Oh!
Paimon!
Oh, right, and I...
Did something...
No idea.
Okay, roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first?
Take me up!
What the fuck?
Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
¿Dónde es? Ah, acá.
Target acquired. Activating an...
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Quiero ver la verdad la habilidad
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Solidify!
Shine down!
Stabilize!
Crush!
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode engaged.
Illusion shattered!
This is order!
Installation chamber deployed. Accept. Ultimatum protocol. Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working.
We can't keep...
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is...
Let's fall back.
Sospechoso.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Wow!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They may...
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privilege.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to... me.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please...
I think... she wants me to go with her to return the core.
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name. 11th Lord.
What? So... enough...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust every... You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can
Inefa!
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore...
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory?
You were split, then exiled.
This is getting...
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler...
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were...
So these
Inefa, of course. But still.
You're right. First things first.
Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business... Look.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes.
New traveler, Annette.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving?
Liyue, his portrait is hung up at the Fatui.
You're saying Jugando might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying by... But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Territory was sealed by Lianka.
Hey!
Getting closer. Increased Lianka's...
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, Looks like the signal.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and...
Sounds like those Fatui have made... What do you think? Inefa? Oh no! What's she doing?
Wait.
Traveler, are we going up? All right then.
No mames, hidro y electro. Pues bueno.
Stay close and you will live.
Vamos a hacer una pequeña modificación. No puedo moverme.
Inefa, wait for us!
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes. Lianka changed her memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds.
Manufacturers,
each time you...
If she truly harbors pro-human
it destroys malfunction. That's why I forget, but since you're all rebooted...
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay...
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced.
This is a lot to process.
Automated defense system privileges overridden. Come quick.
Hey! Hey!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a second. Please come with me. It is my fault.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We got...
Yes.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
You doing okay, Inepa? You keep...
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment. Unnecessary. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to...
What the fuck? Nah, este no puede estar abajo en una montaña en Atlas.
Detected.
Is that the 8th?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot.
Now calling access module.
Ah. Mira qué cool. Yo me voy adelante. Ah, perdón.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility. It's by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator... Two, assume control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 seals the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, mineral...
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Inefa?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Ay.
Defensive mode engaged.
Cascade.
This passage is only used for drainage and entrance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and you're—
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlan—
It's—
It was just the last time you were— It's unfortunate.
This time?
I think you'll find— Your job will be—
But—
Did you really?
I've been your inside—
Can you name one? You have just—
This is the final— If another state—
Me?
This is a rep— It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it.
You seem to— And before you—
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many— How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's—
I think it's time.
Huh? Inefa, Traveler. Wait, the controller.
You thought we—
That's just a beak—
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is fun.
You.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out.
No, all we want—
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center.
So it appears. That's where the—
I will cooperate. Let the trap—
You never know!
You are only here because of—
Finally, a voice of reason.
How do we know you—
Yeah. So before I go, they may have—
This is all—
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible. Every system we hacked is set up to hold.
Hold tight.
That must lead to the...
That was a long way down. Traveler, Ineffa, are you okay?
No damage to report. But...
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful? Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. When the Fatui put all their...
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control.
Ineffa. Traveler.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where human... You once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so, meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well.
If then... I am the malfunction? What happened?
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it...
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely. Even coming to occupy... But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune. And the Flower Feather clan, Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan or...
for the last 2,000 years.
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control, and once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui, and open a... If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years...
So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half Goodbot, half then. Badbot cursed Goodbot, so whenever Goodbot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that it... Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging. It fits my hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
No es cierto. No sé por qué sale lluvia. Acá había un cofre grande. No va a terminar nunca. Sí, depende de ustedes.
Order guide.
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize.
Installation
Please wait. Confirm Administrator 2. Administrator 3. After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord. Mirror of the dawning morn.
And you? You're...
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult...
I wasn't alone. I have... Here I am, so close to my destination. Yet, I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict?
Promise me.
It is If that is the case.
Don't worry, Inefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Caminan demasiado lento, gente. Métele en marcha. Gracias.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. And yet...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has. We meet again at last.
Do you think NF is okay? What?
Here we are, comrades. The core of...
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something.
Unnecessary.
What the?
Traveler! Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape. Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt the priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. There is no dragon mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord, for I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here?
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me...
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the 8th Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed...
You're a good friend. This passage...
Malfunction?
Especially
wretched and you malfunction. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in the final mirror on the dark. But all is not lost. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to override.
Seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
Se esmeraron en la cinemática, la verdad.
She destroyed her. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame. Show us one final... No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Ugh. Welcome to your... Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I could at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? It's so... Even if we defeat her, we're...
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where...
¿Qué pasó?
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the...
I am no... I must...
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your... We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins.
No. Somewhere in my memories...
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to complete it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
That was Jugando himself, along with the three gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be. It cannot be.
Farewell.
Inepa!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold calculating.
30 minutes? Huh.
29.
Hey, are you guys alright? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earth.
Estimated time to...
Huh?
A place to belong. I too want...
Shilonen,
be patient, okay? Let's trust that the Traveler can... But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked...
No, they made it out on their own.
We fucked... You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inepa, it's good to have...
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come... Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for...
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman...
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the Dawning...
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle...
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I.
Now you've remembered everything.
Well... I was born and then reborn in that land. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out.
Go
and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Wow.
That's what I call treasure.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all—
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can—
Who is this person?
The sender said,
surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little— What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
¿Qué es eso? Estimado caballero honorario Samu, me llamo Barca. Si no habías oído mi nombre antes, soy el gran maestro de los caballeros de Fuegonios. Jin me ha hablado mucho de su autonomía y me gustaría presentar permisos por todo lo que has hecho por Monta. Desgraciadamente me encuentro fuera de la nación, por lo que no hemos podido coincidir hasta ahora. Es una pena que no hayamos encontrado la oportunidad de conocernos, pero ese momento ha llegado. Puede que hayas enterado de que me he sentado en algo, bueno, medio sentado, y de que aquí hay un lío tremendo entre las distintas facciones. Sin embargo, ningún obstáculo podrá detener el viento del norte. He hecho varios amigos de confianza por aquí, me gustaría presentarte en una de ellas, mi mensajero que tienes frente a ti. Seguro que ya han hecho buenas migas. En cuanto a los enemigos con los que me he encontrado, aparte de la Orden del Abismo, me temo que también están los Fatui. Sin embargo, en este complejo campo de batalla, las alianzas y enemistades pueden cambiar muy fácilmente. Con todo lo que habrías visto en tu viaje, estoy muy seguro que entenderás a qué me refiero. Vaya, ya se me está acabando la bebida. En vez de contarte esto de manera aburrida por una carta, charlemos mientras nos tomamos una buena copa de vino. Nos vemos en Notcaray Barca. Por cierto, si al final vienes de verdad, te aconsejo que te prepares bien mentalmente. Este lugar no es nada como Mondstadt. Postdata. Por Barbatos olvidé escribir lo más importante. Cuando llegues a Notcaray, ve a verme al bosque insignia. Te escribiré como es debido, que para eso soy el gran maestro y el caballero honorario.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is.
Por fin terminé esta misión, por Dios, qué larga. Fueron como 2 horas de misión, literal. ¿Cuántas horas fueron? 3 horas y media de misión, literal. Es un montón. ¿Qué me dieron? Mi corazón, yo creo. Hay 398 deseos. Ah, sí, es cierto. Me equivoco. What the fuck? Bueno, ahora sí puedo irme a Not Grey, pero ¿cómo? No sé todavía cómo me voy a ir hacia acá. Eso no entiendo. Pero bueno. Ahora tengo que ir a Not Grey. ¿Verdad? Esa es mi misión ahora. Misión de contra. Sí, por fin. No se supone que tendría que haber por acá una máquina de carga. Plantas afectadas por el Kubash en no creo plantas especiales que pueden proporcionar energía contra las personas.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about...
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this.
Huh? Wouldn't it looks kinda like a...
That is a kuhenki. A species...
A kuhenki? Does she have...
Indeed it does. According to the Frostmoon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moon...
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nodcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Okay. Está más lejos de lo que pensé, la verdad. Por Dios, pero ¿dónde están? ¿Y dónde se supone que está la estatua de los 7? Abajo, dice. Ok, ¿qué pasa si el viajero toca eso, por ejemplo?
There's still a long...
No. Ay, no, no puede. Bueno, valía la pena probarlo, la verdad. En fin, exactamente. Me parece genial. Bueno, en fin. What the fuck?
I can put these to good use.
Ah, ya entiendo. Más o menos, creo. No, go for it.
At least good luck. Discriminate by clan.
Se abrió algo, no sé qué. Ah.
I can put these to good use.
Ah, eso.
Time to scout.
Is this a travel?
Bienvenida a Villanaya. Proyecto de diversión.
Are there any particular
It all looks pretty.
recalibrating if we keep following the current path?
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that
What the... Pobre Paimon.
More speed.
Espérate. O sea, son muchas cosas las que tengo que ver acá, ¿eh? Ay. A la mierda. No puede ser, bueno, ya fue. Entre una cosa así. Hola.
Wow! Not
Which aspects in particular?
well. Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual